So this opener is huge.
And the Lakers starting five. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron James out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's MP in at the 3. Now here is James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Hayes, shot's good.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Outside Wells. Aldama outside. Pass to Wells. Three-pointer. They get it again. Edey. Outside for Moran. Now Wells. To the inside. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Aldama outside. Back to Morant. Up and over Doncic. Doncic with a block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
And Edey with a block. Wells, the pass to Aldama. And again, Memphis no good.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James's final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. All right, Chomps, thank you very much for that report. Wells misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. On the wing, Reeves. Back to MP. Reeves finds MP. Cleared away by Wells. Grizzlies trail by 6. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Doncic against Moran. Outside Wells. Clock at 6. To stop the drought. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. And Doncic launches from deep. Memphis with a rebound. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Edey, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's good. 2 points.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
To the paint. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Moran.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Here's Doncic. After Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. MP shot is off. Now here's Wells. Covered by MP. From deep, Moran. The rebound by MP.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Reeves, the pass to James. On the wing, Reeves. MP outside. Pass to Hayes. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game. Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
They get it back.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
It's good.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call time out here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's the Lakers with it. Kennard finds Doncic. Back to Kennard. James outside. It's stolen. And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron James out there with MP. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Back to MP. MP is doubled. Kicks it out to Kennard. 6 to shoot. Doncic on the wing. From the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Grizzlies trail by 11. Up top, Aldama. Pass to Wells. Here's Morant. They set the pick. The 3. Rebound by the Lakers. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Kennard passes to MP. Lets the 3 fly, and there's Doncic. That's good on the assist by MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Aldama. Edey controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Cleared away by Wells. Grizzlies trail by 12. Pass to Coward. Up and over Doncic. That one rolls around and rims out. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. James outside. 3-pointer off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working. He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Reeves is checked in. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot-blocking teams. In 3rd, Memphis.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
Oh, Doncic from way out there.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Aldama outside. 54 seconds left in the first half. Wells misses.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Grizzlies trail by 13. Here's Coward. His last outing, he had 18 points. Back to Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Tries to break his ice. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
MP outside. Pass to James. Good, and the assist goes to MP. James has got 5 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment.
Check it out, Los Angeles. They've shown they're one of the best teams in the league. Maybe not the best, but maybe like number 3 looks.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Lakers.
Yeah, these guys are...
Appreciate you joining us.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Jalen Wells out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Zach Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Isalo. From deep, Morant. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 7 points in the game.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you were wondering what it's like playing against LeBron, it is not fun. He's too big, he's too strong, and just gets the contact and the finish.
Now here's Aldama. Back to Morant. Outside Wells. Fires from deep. No luck on that one. The Lakers lead by 16. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a... Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Pass to Aldama, and here's Morant. Left side Wells. This one for 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Now here's Reeves. And he lobs it up. Edey with a steal. Morant with it. Now Doncic defending. Wells lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Wells has got 5 points now this quarter.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
MP outside. And there's James from the arc. Offensive rebound. Shot is good by Reeves. And the Lakers lead by 15.
You can't measure the heart of Reeves. This guy gives his all.
Pass to Edey. Here's Coward from deep. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Wells. Here's the 3. And Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 23.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
And finished off by Hayes.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Edey. Outside Morant for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And here's Hayes. Outside Reeves. From deep, here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 7 assists in the game. Morant looking around. Pass to Coward. Now here's Aldama. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. There's a screen. Here's Coward. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Pass to Aldama. Now here's Morant, guarded by Doncic. Outside Morant, screened by Edey. And stolen by Hayes. The finish! Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Okay, wow. Old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Morant. And the shot goes down. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Aldama outside. Pass to Wells. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Edey. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jackson comes in for Aldama, and Ty Jerome subbed in for Morant. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes, Hachimura comes in for James, and it's Kennard in for Luka Doncic. The 3 is up, and again it's Memphis missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
Really left him alone that time. Jackson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On the wing, Hachimura. 1:09 left in the third quarter. From deep, MP connects from downtown. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Edey with a screen on Reeves. Jerome outside. Pass to Wells. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Kennard on the wing. And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Reeves against Jerome. Pass to Jackson. And he can't get that one. And so it's Los Angeles with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And they're 3 points. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to...
checked in for James. Smart outside. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got MP, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Kennard in at the point.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
The Lakers have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. MP, a screen on Morant. Pass to MP. Let's go with a three. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Coward. There's the three. Outside for Morant. Goes back up. And there's a 3-second violation. Buffkin, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Los Angeles substitution. Number 18.
MP outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Pass to Coward. Outside Wells. Aldama outside. Outside Morant. Beyond the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Edey. Aldama outside. Can they get it? No good that time. Hachimura with the defensive effort. MP outside. Here's Buffkin. From deep, MP. And it's Coward with a rebound. Coward's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Morant. Dan founded back in 2020. The National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Inside, and stolen by Vanderbilt. MP right side. Pass to Buffkin. And here's MP from behind the arc. And another three for the Lakers.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. To stop the drought. Wells misses.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
and the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here.
Rebounds and blocks are usually property of the NBA's philosophy.
I don't know. I feel like triple-double.
Brian, back to you.
Great stuff there, Dominic. And
when you look at these two teams tonight, GA both have a number of veterans on their roster.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
So here's Miami's starting crew. Hero out there with pitching. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Powell. And it's Jaquez in at the 4 slot. Now here's Doncic. MP outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, we have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now Powell, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Chalk up 2 there.
When he's not on the perimeter, this is where Powell is scoring, right near the hoop.
LeBron outside. Offline with his 3. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Powell, the pass to Hero. The kick out to Adebayo. Mitchell wide open. And the 3 ball is good.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
MP with a screen on Mitchell. Doncic finds MP. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. MP's got 6.
Whoa, MP says, I got this. Answering the call with a triple.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Rebounded by the Lakers. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups and style of play. Sometimes you have a difficulty with the team that shouldn't be on your level.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation. This summer, they went out and got just that. Acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A terrific addition. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. And here is Hero. Following the three-pointer by MP. The bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for Tyler Hero. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 24 points a game last year, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And no secret, he can score the ball. Number 1 on the team last year.
Yeah, they rely on him to be a play creator and terminator. So challenging to plan a defense for him.
Mitchell kicks to Hero. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he is so good from deep. Hero puts up high percentages on high volume.
To the middle. Out to Doncic. MP outside. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
LeBron passes to MP. Mitchell against Doncic. Good in the assist goes to MP.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Powell outside. Pass to Hawkins. Now Hero lets it go with the 3. MP grabs the miss.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Doncic outside. And here is James. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura comes in for Jackson Hayes. And Marcus Smart is sub in for Austin Reed. Now, Hero. His last outing, he had 18 points. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just
substitution on the court.
Smart dishes to MP. Pass to James. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Smart misses. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. On the court for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Tyler Hero out there with Mitchell. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Powell in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, some offensive diversification for Smart there. Not his usual kind of shot.
Hero kicks to Mitchell. Powell outside. Outside, Hero. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Inside Smart, a 3-ball. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Smart's got his second basket of the night.
Well, working without the ball. Smart can play the 1. He can also shift over and be a catch-and-shoot guy.
Hero finds Mitchell. Hero sets the pick for Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Doncic. Doncic right at the doorstep.
And he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Mitchell against Doncic. Powell outside. Fires the 3. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Will be a jump ball.
Mitchell outside. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Adebayo with the screen on MP. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Lakers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Back to you.
Yeah, he's finding that balance. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Smart. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Heat with the lead. Inside, Wiggins drawn the double team. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with the screen on James. And again, it's the Heat missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to MP. The 3. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Hero passes to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Over Hayes. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Doncic outside. Back to MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hero looking around. Foul for 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers on top as they finish the period on a big-time 13-0 run. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Lakers.
They're hitting their 3.
Thanks for spending half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. He's out there with LeBron James, and it's MP in its small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Hero. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Well, even at this stage in his career, Powell explodes off the floor. Big bird.
And here's LeBron outside. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Back to Powell. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Here's Powell. Here's the drive. And the dunk by Powell.
I love seeing Powell in attack mode. Seeing a lane open up and slashing his way inside with ease.
Now, here's MP. Off target with his 3.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
MP with a screen on Mitchell. From past the arc. Reeves in the corner. Back to MP. That 3 off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Adebayo, and it's Miami with another.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's MP. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist in the game now. Powell outside. Hawkins outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. The shot by Powell, no good.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
The 3 from LeBron. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And stolen by MP. Pass to James. Doncic outside. Doncic sticking in from way outside.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Here's Mitchell. Outside, Hero. Powell against MP. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change. But your style has to be fitted to your personnel. Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
Pass to Doncic, and here's MP for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Hero against Reeves. Now Powell launches it, and the rejection by MP. Pass to Doncic, and here's James. A 3 from MP, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
MP against Powell. From the arc, it's hauled in by LeBron.
Well, he wanted to return favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Mitchell with it. In the corner, Powell with it. Outside, Hero. Cracks in the tray. Hero's got 10.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw plays for him.
Pass to MP. From deep, James. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Heat trail by 6. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Okay, some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Luka Doncic. 1:58 left to play here in the third. And here's Wiggins. He's got 9. Here's Ware. No good with the triple. Now, MP. Left side, Smart. Pass to MP from downtown. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Ware. 3-pointer. Hero, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And last season, the Heat with their worst finish in a decade. Greg, it was surprising.
Well, the Jimmy Butler saga hung over the middle part of the season. The team's best player had 1 foot out the door even before they traded him. So now this team pivots towards that younger core.
Outside, Hero. Shot to stop the run. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 9 rebounds now tonight. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Smart passes to MP. 5 on the clock. MP powers through the contact inside.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Hero against Reeves. Pass to Wiggins. Banked in off the glass. Wiggins has got 11 points.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah,
come on, everyone. The final quarter. Rise up. Make some noise.
We'll go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Rui Hachimura. MP's checked in for Smart. And Doncic is subbed in for Luke Kennard. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Mitchell is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. Hayes down low. He's guarded by Adebayo.
He sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. And here are the Heat now. Mitchell passes to Powell. assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Reeves in the corner. Back to MP. MP going to work inside.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Hero. Powell. And the rejection by MP. Shoots the 3. Rare corner 3 from Luka. Frames it.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Here's Powell. The shot is good.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now MP. LeBron outside. Now MP. Oh, get up, MP.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Here's Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Reed. Ah, it's good! If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Basket is good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Mitchell outside. Adebayo with a screen on Doncic. And down goes the 3.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all of the second-chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second-chance points category. Possession after possession, we watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for MP. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant show.
Your fans on social media.
114.
Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we appreciate